Greetings from Ganga Hospital. I am Dr. Rishi Khanna, consultant spine surgeon from Ganga Hospital. Today we are going to discuss about a very important topic, a very common one, but a very bothersome problem for every one of us, that is low back pain. I am sure that every one of us, either you or one of your family members, a friend or a relative, at one point of lifetime would have been affected by this low back pain. In fact, medical literature also states the same. It says that 80% of our normal population will be affected by low back pain at least once in their lifetime. Such a common problem, but the good news is that most of these low back pain issues are self-limiting, in the sense they become better automatically on their own. This is the situation in about 80 to 90% of the time, but in around 10 to 20% of the situations, we need to be checking whether it is a simple back pain or a serious low back pain. So what is this difference? What is a simple back pain and what is a serious one? First, let us discuss about the simple low back pain. Simple low back pain is the one which commonly affects most of us. Right from the time the man started walking on two legs from an animal stage where he was walking with the support of his legs as well as the hands, he started putting more stress on his erect spine. So the moment he stood erect, all the body weight has to pass through the spine to the lower limbs. It is not a very physiological position for the human spine. So the human vertebral body and the discs which are connecting the bones are bearing all the stress whenever we are standing and sitting erect. So that is the reason when we are putting lot of extra effort, like we are doing some gardening work, or suddenly we participate in a sports activity like playing badminton, or we go for a hiking. So all these activities, when they put some extra stress on the spine, our spine resists, and that gives us the low back pain. So this simple low back pain usually stays for a day or two. Usually initially it is very excruciating to start with, but after 24 hours you may find that the pain progressively comes down with the period of rest. And this low back pain is usually confined to the backbone region, the low back region. It doesn't radiate to the abdomen, or it doesn't go down to the legs. What we call as a sciatica pain doesn't happen in this simple low back pain. And typically, how do you treat this simple low back pain? You take good rest, you take over-the-counter painkiller like a paracetamol, you can apply hot water fomentation, or a pain relieving gel also is fine. And once this 24 to 36 hour period is passed, usually you will find a significant improvement in the pain, and then slowly you can get back to your normal activities. So what are the measures to prevent this kind of simple low back pain? Number one, maintain a good posture. Reduce your excess body weight. So the more obese you are, the more you are going to put additional stress on your spine. Second thing, do regular back exercises to strengthen your back muscles. And last thing, don't do any strenuous activities which you are not exposed to. So if you have not been playing badminton regularly, suddenly out of the blue, don't start playing continuous badminton daily for 1 or 2 hours after an age of 50 or 60 years. So work up your muscles, strengthen your muscles, train your muscles, low back muscles, and then start doing these strenuous activities. So now we come to the second type of back pain, which is the serious back pain. So this serious back pain is usually a symptom of a disease inside your spine. Compared to the simple low back pain, which is just a symptom that you are putting lot of stress to your spine, this serious back pain is a symptom of a disease in your low back bone. So this disease could be varying. So it could be a disc herniation, a slip disc problem in the layman term, or it could be a spondylolisthesis where one bone slips over the other spinal bone due to some instability in the back region. Or it could be some infection which you have acquired, and then slowly, smolderingly it is affecting your backbone. or it could be a rare tumor which is affecting the backbone. So all these serious diseases also manifest in the form of a low back pain. So when the question arises, how do we differentiate between a simple back pain and a serious low back pain? So what are the red flags? So number one, if the pain is increasing in intensity, it is not coming down after a period of rest. The pain is increasing in intensity and it is continuing for a longer period of time. So 1 week, 2 weeks, the pain is not restricting with analgesics, painkiller medications or rest, then it is a serious type of back pain. Third thing, it is not confined to the back region alone. The pain starts radiating down the legs, what we call as a sciatica pain. There may be feeling of tingling, numbness in the legs. So that indicates there is some amount of compression developing in the nerves in the backbone that we must be taking care of, right? So the fourth thing is if you are aged more than 60 years, there is a reason that the bone can become weak after 60 years. And that could also produce this kind of serious back pain. And if you have been taking treatment for a problem unrelated to this back pain, for example, if you have been treated for a cancer in the past, then again you have to check if you develop a significant back pain at present. And finally, if you find a difficulty in standing walking, that means that there is some weakness in developing the legs associated with the back pain, then again it is a matter of concern. So if all these things are there, so back pain which is very severe, which is continuously increasing, associated with pain going down the legs, numbness, weakness, elderly person, if there is an history of fall, you fell down and then the pain started. So all these things indicate that there is something serious going inside your backbone, that is what giving rise to your back pain. Now this kind of serious back pain cannot be waited on, so it has to be evaluated. So this is the time you meet a doctor. So you meet a doctor, you get yourself evaluated for one of these serious diseases of the backbone. The doctor may evaluate you and order for x-ray, he may order a set of blood investigations, and in some instances he may also get an MRI scan of the spine. So if it is good, there is nothing serious that has come out of it, it's good news. But if one of these tests reveal one of these medical issues, then it needs further evaluation and treatment by a spine specialist. So the take-home message of our discussion at this stage would be, there are two types of back pain. The simple one is the most common one, 80 to 90% of the time, that is what we are suffering from. It will become better with a period of rest and over-the-top painkillers. Nothing to worry about. Whereas the second one, which is affecting 10 to 15% of us, is a serious back pain which needs to be properly evaluated. Thank you.